in retrospect, I look back at our early conversations, James and I, and what we were really digging at, without labeling it so much, was this definition of masculinity. Having grown up in an era where we're taught to be strong, not show weakness, don't be disrespected, and so on and so forth, that there's a certain value in that as far as entering in the world and holding your own, but there's also a barrier that's created with this this kind of embracing of the self, because you're denying to a sense those pains or those I guess the things you feel shame, whether real or imagined, the regrets in one's life, it's denied in a sense. And so looking back again, I think we were asking the question, is there a better definition for us? Is actually being more open provide you with a better relationship with your loved ones, with your parents, with your kids, and with yourself. And at the end of the day, that's certainly what we were after.
A cosa stai pensando?
Faccio quello che faccio grazie a mio padre. Lui era un eroe. Ha sacrificato la sua vita per il sapere.
Controllo, avete ricevuto, passo.
È un inferno lì fuori. Incendi ovunque. Aerei che si schiantano. Lo chiamano il picco.
Listen, James and I both, we were both weaned on the great films of the 70s, and it's still the bar for me. And in these films, you had very complex characters. They weren't all good. They weren't all bad. They were human. And we still, these are the stories I'm drawn to. Certainly more I find it more complex than a black and white image of people in the world. It's certainly the ideas that my producing partners are drawn to, and the talent we wish to support and work with. So that's really been our guiding force, and it just seems to me, if it speaks to me, it's going to speak to someone else. How many people? I don't know. That always gets determined in the release. But that has been the prevailing theme for us. No, I find space, especially from this film, a very foreboding, inhospitable, lonely-ass kind of existence. So, I mean, you have to be kept alive by some kind of life support, whether it be your suit or the ship or the colony. I'm much more comfortable out in nature, and I find my peace in the outdoors and with good friends. Does that answer? Pretty kinda? All right.
Maggiore, abbiamo delle informazioni classificate.
Che puoi dirci del progetto Lima?
L'obiettivo era cercare vita extraterrestre intelligente. La nave scomparve circa 16 anni dopo l'inizio della missione.
E chi era il comandante?
Era mio padre, signore.
Potrebbe essere uno shock per lei. Suo padre faceva esperimenti con del materiale classificato che poteva compromettere il nostro intero sistema solare, distruggendo ogni forma di vita. Contiamo su di lei per scoprire cosa sta succedendo.
Sono preoccupata per te. Ti amo.
Iniziamo la sua valutazione psicologica. Descrive il suo attuale stato mentale ed emotivo nel miglior modo possibile.
Sto bene, pronto a fare il mio lavoro al meglio delle mie capacità.
Hi to everyone. I have a question for Brad Pitt. I'm Vanja Camovic and I'm coming from Belgrade, Serbia. I can see a smile on your face when I said Serbia. I wanted to ask you, yes?
Fan.
I didn't hear.
I said I'm a Djokovic fan.
Oh, okay. I wanted to ask you, you're running your movie, Ad Astra is running for Golden Lion, but there are already speculations that it might be a candidate for an Oscar. So are you hoping to have an Oscar, maybe the first one in your career as main actor in that category?
Man, I just want to get this film out. I'm really curious. I mean, because everyone on this stage puts so much work into it, and it's a challenging film. It's subtle, and I think it's operating on many cylinders, and it has something to say about who we are. You know, a soul, if you believe in that. What's our purpose? Why do we hang on? Why do we keep doing this? So I'm really curious to see how it lands. I mean, listen, every year I see amazing talent get acknowledged, and I see amazing talent not get acknowledged. And my feeling is when your number comes up, it's great fun, and when someone else's number comes up, it's usually your friends, so it's great fun still. So I kind of leave it at that. How was that for a dodge?
Ribadisco il mio fermo impegno a completare la missione secondo le regole. Se necessario, distruggerò il progetto nella sua totalità. La Terra sperava in lui. Ed ora è tutto nelle mie mani.
Abbiamo un lavoro da fare. Sei pronto?
Pronto.